Hold on, B. We gonna get this work.
So there's been a nuclear attack. Don't ask me how or why, just know that the big one has hit, okay? So what do? There are 3 important steps that I want you to remember. Step 1, get inside fast. You, your friends, your family, get inside. And no, staying in the car is not an option. You need to get into a building and move away from the windows. Step 2, stay inside. Shut all doors and windows. Have a basement? Head there. If you don't have one, get as far into the middle of the building as possible. If you were outside after the blast, get clean immediately. Remove and bag all outer clothing to keep radioactive dust or ash away from your body. Step 3, stay tuned. Follow media for more information. Don't forget to sign up for Notify NYC for official alerts and updates. And don't go outside until officials say it's safe. All right, you've got this.
Well, those are some pretty helpful instructions for a nuclear attack. Fuck out these people. Anyway, Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Shemi, Yahweh Shai, Bashir, Bakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Blessings and salutations be to the elect. There was in the gospel, bro, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Bashir, Yahweh Shai, wherever they may be. This is the Aki of Mahalaya coming back with another lesson. Lord, would it be edifying? It's a wrap. When they start talking nuclear drills in cities, then that's pretty much know that it's a done deal. At this point, they know that they're spearheading into war, okay, which this is going to be the war that's going to usher in the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So brothers, man, these are very, very exciting times, okay, because they say peace and safety and sudden destruction coming upon the woman in travail. Okay, so what this being said, everybody's living a life, everybody is all acclimated on their careers. They're still trying to figure out how to bring back the American dollar. They still, you know, living life as normally they would. They're not seeing the rising prices and inflation, gas prices getting ready to go up another $2. Saudi Arabia is running out of oil, which is going to be a very pivotal push into this third world war, because when Saudi Arabia runs out of oil, the dollar collapses. And I'm telling you now, they're going to go to war behind this dollar, man, behind this economic collapse, which will cause America's allies to turn against them, because now that America has sanctioned Russia and it backfired, now basically all the other nations, America's allies, they're suffering from these particular mandates that were backfired upon Babylon, man, okay, because they tried to put sanctions on Russia and destroy their economy. But see, Russia deals with gold, okay, they have the Chinese yuan and Russian ruble. Okay, also they have the BRICS nations, okay, which is pretty much a safe haven for them to continue to deal in foreign currencies and do out the dollar. So now NATO, the EU, their economies are suffering because of America, which is going to cause them to come against this place, okay? And that's the scriptures, man. So this is good, man, because bro, this shit is going to go down. It's not going to be no drawn out process at this point, okay? Because the only thing we're waiting on now, and I was meditating on it yesterday, only thing we waiting on now is the MOTB prophecy, okay? But even before that, which leads up to that, okay, they gotta have more shutdowns. All hell gotta break loose. But see, that's gonna commence possibly once the economy collapses. So right now, we just waiting on this dollar. Once this dollar go, that sets up the page for the MOTB, okay? Because prior to that, in the midst of the chaos, you're gonna have famine. You have more pestilence, which they're talking about. Famines are coming, okay? And with famine coming, that's gonna further bring down the dollar. Okay, and then the fact that the oil reserves are pretty much depleted. The reserves of the world are pretty much depleted, you know, into next year, so to speak. It's a wrap, man. Okay, so right now we're waiting on a dollar to collapse. Okay, but even then, more lockdowns, more rioting behind the dollar collapse, famine. Okay, you already gonna have pestilence at an all-time high because the mass death, which is gonna bring in more diseases. Then, hey, they gonna bring in a solution, which is the MOTB. But you better believe by that time they come up with that solution, this world is going to be plunged into chaos. So they're already going to be fighting pretty much the Third World War, just having with nuclear, you know, and I speculate that happening through the spirit. Okay, just through the spirit, you know, as the men of the Lord, they prophesy, they see visions. Okay, now it can go each way, but just making sense and common sense will tell you that they're going to go to war behind this dollar, man, because they going to bring in an MOTB in order to attempt to bring back some type of stabilization to society. But see, the Most High said that he was going to upset them because that's going to be the capsulizing of the NWO. All right, so right now, man, we just waiting on the collapse of the dollar. Okay, preceded by the MOTB, and at that time, you better believe that they're already going to be talking about shooting nuclear weapons, and them shit's just gonna fly. Okay, so it's gonna be all bad, man. But well, bad for them, good for us, Lord's will. But I got another video here, man. I wanted to play. It says breaking news, nuclear war.
Gentlemen,
it says breaking news, nuclear war coming to the United States. Are you ready? And you know what's so comical about what that lady said? She made it seem like you're going to be able to just go outside and go downstairs and chill. You know what I'm saying? Watch the flat screen TV. Do you understand the type of effects that a nuclear weapon will have on a city? People don't understand that. Matter of fact, nuclear devastation, dating effects. Let's see what it says here. What would a nuclear... Let's do this here. Let's look up some things real quick. Nuclear weapon blast radius. All right. Now, they say that one nuke can pretty much take out the state of Texas. Okay. One supersonic missile can take out this whole country damn near. Okay, so just imagine when they shoot, what the scripture say, 100 million missiles, including tomahawks, ICBMs, supersonic missiles, all types of missiles are going to be hitting this place. That's an overkill, man. Okay, so what the hell you people gonna do? You think one nuke can take out New York City? Talking about, oh, make sure you get all the radioactive. You get that blast, is gonna kill you. Okay, so this is a nuclear blast map, shows what would happen if one is detonated. Okay, and this is a blast radius here. New Brunswick, Middletown. This is over east. Matter of fact, in the northeastern area, so to speak. So what the hell is this woman talking about? That shows you that this place, they're so unprepared. It's ridiculous, man. These people really believe that they're gonna come back and rule after this war goes down. That's why he's taking it lightly, so to speak, because in his mindset, he's like, well, shit, I want nuclear war anyway, but shit, this is gonna depopulate whatever. Then I'm cool with it, you know. But ain't nobody gonna survive from this but the elect. All right, and you people, you know what? You deserve the fire, okay? You people, this place has gotten totally out of order. It's wicked as hell. I just watched a video of a black woman, of course, giving head to what they call a fucking a channelizer. A channelizer is pretty much a construction cone, what they use to set up traffic. She was giving it head, and then she was basically having sex with it. She was, you know, doggy stuff. She was riding it on top of it, letting it go in and out of her quiver. Okay, you know how many hands and touch that? You know how many elements that thing has been? You probably got all types of diseases in you now. Okay, but that shows you the wickedness of this place as to why nuclear war is definitely a necessity. Okay, this place needs fire. That's the only remedy, man. This place needs fire, and it has to go. Okay, I'm tired of suffering this fucking place. I'm tired of waking up. We're tired of waking up looking at you people, man. I'm just sick of dealing with you, man. You people just need to be destroyed. And I just want my mind is that I have no love for you people here in this fucking place, man. If you ain't in this truth, I don't give a damn about you at this point. And that's just real talk, okay? You know what I'm saying? You could be my mother, my daughter, whoever. It's at the point of you against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I don't give a shit about you. And that's the spirit I'm in, man, okay? And you people, you take it there. You drive us to that point because of your wickedness, man, okay? You don't see the error of your ways. And you come against the truth like the truth is your enemy. No, you're the enemies to the truth, man. Okay, so I'm going to play this video real quick. And we're going to get a couple of precepts because this is beautiful.
Farming with Paul and Adrian. So I want to bring you guys another video. This is Joel Skousen, who is an expert on nuclear war. He worked for the U.S. government for a while, but very, very intelligent. You probably know who he is. He's pretty famous gentleman. But Canadian Prepper did an interview with him the other day. And please watch this video, folks. Even if you don't like Canadian Prepper, please watch the video, because he's interviewing Joel Skousen, which is an expert on nuclear war, and he's telling you in this video that there will be a nuclear war. He doesn't know when it will happen, but he's almost 100% that there will be a nuclear war between Russia, China.
You hear from the dog's mouth, okay? A nuclear war between Russia, China, and America. Guess what? That's Bible prophecy. That's Ezekiel 38. Okay, that's Revelation 16 when it says that the river Euphrates dried up. They may prepare the way for the kings of the east. Guess what that's going into? And what's the spirit that the Elder Yahshua did a video on the Euphrates River drying up? Okay, which that's manifold that go into those policies, those peace treaties, you know, the geopoliticism. And on top of that, the actual river drying up itself, man. The Euphrates River used to water or harbor several lands in the Middle East, man. It gave them adequate water for farming and agriculture. Now it's completely like a desert. Okay, that's Bible prophecy. The Lord said that would happen. But yet you still deny the truth. You still deny that the Hebrew Israelites are a cult, or we're making this up, or we don't know what we're talking about. Bro, we just bringing out the scriptures and we're breaking down the prophecies that we once wrote because we understand it now. Okay, so here we go.
And the United States. So this is very, very important information, what you can do to protect yourself. He's going to give you a lot of information on nuclear war preparedness, where to go, what to do. Folks, you need to know this information, so please go to the link I provide in the description box. I just posted another video of New York City. They just did a public service announcement telling the people what to do in case New York City is attacked with nuclear weapons, folks.
There's no in case it is going to be attacked with nuclear weapons. That's the point, okay? We haven't had nuclear threats like this since the time of the freaking Cold War, man. Okay? So now, hey, once again, like the scriptures say, rumor upon rumor should come upon the land, and rumor upon rumor, year after year. Now these rumors is hitting to be true because now we're in those times. Okay? The Most High is going to put the spirit on these people to fight. So, brothers, expect all hell to break loose any moment. Expect the at this point, anything can go left any moment. Like, it's 11:30 a.m. right now. In the next hour, this bitch can fall. Literally. Okay? See, Esau think he's slick. He's on a particular timeline. But see, he don't know that he's on the Lord's timeline. You know, he's talking about this new shutdown and all the shit. The Most High can make you do that shit in another hour, man. Okay? And, hey, it's very possible that we can see a dollar collapse any day. And once that happened, hey, bam, we literally scot-free damn near home. We're damn near home. Okay, once this dollar falls, hey, man, it just run into the ship now. You know what I'm saying? And really being on point, being tight in spirit, brothers going to realize they're going to get more strengthened. They're going to get more hopeful because, hey, our morale is going to climb up while their morale is they're going to be demoralized from this. These people are going to be losing their minds, and they're going to see that we're the only ones that's stable. And they go, hey, wait a minute, like, who the fuck? You know, we going to be good in this day, man. We going to be straight up good, man. I got faith in that. Because it's just getting excited talking about it. Because it's like, come on, man. Let's do it already. What else is it to do? Let's do it. These people have been in power long enough. It's been done. Look, we're tired of it. We need something new. We need something refreshing. We need life, brothers. We need to live. Okay? To the point we ain't got to worry about these people no more. You know, and all the other folly. So anyway, I got some precepts and we gonna, do the thing as usual. So here we go.
Funny because there's not going to be anything left in New York City. You know, if New York City was attacked to do in case New York City is attacked with nuclear weapons, folks, that's kind of funny because there's not going to be anything left in New York City.
Right. I just said that. Right. The fuck, so the hell is this bitch talking about? Talking about, oh, well, you get ready. She must think you're talking about donate some type of grenade. She must think a Tomahawk missile or something. Something that could, even Tomahawk missiles can level a city block, man. This ain't somebody just throwing some measly hand grenades, some pipe bombs, some C4. This ain't that, man. You know what I'm saying? These are weapons that the Lord have created for his indignation. These are weapons that's going to level kingdoms, man. These are weapons that the Lord said that the earth will shake to and fro like a drunkard. These are these weapons here, man. These ain't just some punk ass hand grenades, man. Okay, this ain't just some baby ass T attack. No, man, these are weapons that's going to literally lay this fucking land desolate and like it deserves to be. You know, I'll just pray we get on the ships, man. You know, when we see them ships, bro, it's gonna be like oh man, bro, I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it, man, because it's like, damn, we finally out this bitch. Like the brother said, brother in my camp, he was in the military a while back. He said, yep, when they start doing nuclear drills, he said it's done. That means that, look, we gonna go there. And I trust that brother's analysis because, you know, he used to guard them shit, so he already know what it is with it firsthand. You know, so.
You know, if New York City was
have hope, brothers. Have hope. It's almost done.
Attacked with nuclear weapons, they would be obliterated. There wouldn't be anything left. But they're doing it anyway. And whether this will be an attack from Russia or China or a false flag, they're preparing the citizens in the United States, and you're probably going to see these public service announcements go across the United States before too long. But folks, I wouldn't put anything past our government to do a false flag with a small nuke and then blame it on Russia so we can get involved in the war. So anyway, I want to...
Hey, I'm with it. Go ahead, E. Go ahead, blow some shit up, man. You have our support, and whatever you do, as long as it bring your punk ass down for good, do it, bro. Do all the fucking false flags you want to do. Do it. Hey, you have my blessings with that. All right? Go ahead and do what you got to do, man. Straight up, man. Send the ships back.
Leave you this link to Joel Skousen. He is an expert on nuclear war, what to do, in his opinion, one of the best interviews that I have seen in a long, long time about nuclear war preparedness. Also, folks, get ready to, we're probably going to have an EMP like this gentleman says. And there's a book called 1 Second After by William Fortune. 1 Second After by William Fortune. I will leave the link in the description box. Please purchase that book on Amazon.com and learn what to do. A lot of good information in the book 1 Second After. So I will leave that link also. So God bless you. Remember, Jesus Christ is coming back soon. Don't be caught dead without him. Bye-bye.
Well, you Edomites ain't got a hope in hell for the Lord delivering you. So you can keep that Jesus Christ bullshit to yourself because you ain't getting out of here, bro. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you ain't getting out of here unless you're an Israelite. So anyway, let's start here. This is the book of Jeremiah 51:1. It says, there says Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. That wind is going to be that nuclear destruction. A destroying wind. So what the hell is Keisha talking about? Eve talking about? Oh, well, make sure you stay inside, get to the middle of the building. The brothers ever saw that movie called The Knowing with Nicolas Cage? At the end of the movie, when they showed you the besom of destruction, which besom goes into sweeping agent, okay? So that, like this guy just said, that's going to level everything coming to you. It's going to sweep everything, okay? And not alone the blast itself. Okay, so let's just say if you did survive the blast, you're not going to survive the sweeping agent. You're not going to survive the wind. Okay, because them shits are hotter than the sun, man. They created high-power weapons hotter than the sun. So how the hell you going to survive that? That's why it tells you in Peter's that the elements should melt with fervent heat, man. Fervent is really extreme. When you have a fervent love for somebody, that's extreme to the up. That's the most extreme love you can have, fervent. So ain't nobody surviving that, man. It's literally going to be a miracle on how we going to get up out of here, man. And guess what? A lot of you Hebrew Israelites that know you the truth, a lot of you going to get caught up in this too. Because you playing games with the Lord, you scoffing like this Israelite zealot nigga, this retard The Most High is going to deal with you, man. And all you scoffers out there that's steady coming against the word, we ain't got time for that, man. All hell is getting ready to break loose. And you worried about what we're telling you. Worried about because a nigga is giving double honors. Man, go sit down somewhere, man. That's why it's going to be a pleasure to watch you people straight up burn in this fire. Okay? Because you people are stupid. We ain't worried about y'all, man. We focus on the prophecies, man. Okay? But it says here, and I will send it to Babylon fanners that should fan her and should empty her land. Okay, so what is she talking about? Oh, well, you got to hide, get in the basement. What a basement going to do? You ain't got to, even a bunker is still going to not save you, because the brothers went into it at the camp. They said, well, even if you did decide to go into a bunker, basically you're going to be burnt alive, man, because that reinforced concrete basically is going to melt. So even then, if you are in the bunkers, that fire, you ain't coming up out of here. You're going to literally melt in them bunkers. So that's another depth trap. There's no getting away from this. All the elites, the ones that got money, you think they building bunkers here in America? Fuck no. They building bunkers in Switzerland, okay, parts of Ireland, you know, places that the missiles may not really hit. Okay, they building bunkers in different places, man. They ain't building no bunkers. That's for you lower level millionaires in here, because you can't afford to go anywhere else. So you got to build you a $3 million bunker in your backyard, which that's not going to do no good for you people. I mean, you can forget about that, you know. It says, and against them that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and let him that lifted himself up in his brigand, and spare ye not her young men, destroy utterly all her host. The host is the buildings, okay, the infrastructures, the works itself, okay, the vehicles, the satellites, everything, okay, because the scriptures say that, hey, it should enter to the house, roughly paraphrase, it should climb upon the walls like a thief, meaning that it's going to bypass your security systems, your defense systems. Because believe it or not, your defense system, I believe America tried to shoot off I think they were testing like the supersonic or whatever missile they had, and the shit failed, you know. So regardless of that, you don't have the artillery to match these other nations. And even if you do have some shit, because I ain't gonna lie, they do have some shit. America gonna get some shit off, man. Don't think they just gonna go out like they gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? These Babylon, look, Esau gonna shoot them things off, man. Okay. But the thing of it is, he's going to be completely outnumbered. He ain't going to be able to fight the whole world. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be completely outnumbered. So, yeah, you get your missiles off, but you ain't, dog. It's you versus everybody else, because your own people are going to come against you, which is going to make it even that much more debilitating, you know? And it says here, thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans. That's Babylon, man. All right. And they that thrust through in her streets. For Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah his power, and the Lord of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel, right? Because the Most High is going to come through and spare his elect. Because in a scenario like this, the first thing a person say when you breaking down nuclear war with excitement, what they say is, well, what about you? What you going to do? Well, we just reading it here. It says, for Israel have not been forsaken. So we're not going to be touched by this thing. Lord's will be of the elect. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, you know, if you ain't of the elect, you better hope that the Most High takes you out another way, because this is the worst way. This judgment here is reserved for the most wickedest people. Okay, you're gonna have a lot of momos, transmissions, okay, adulterers, murderers, Edomites. Okay, a lot of you people gonna get caught up in this, like Oprah Winfrey, Jay-Z, fucking Jim Carrey, all these people, Epstein. They gonna get caught up in this, man. Beyonce, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, fucking Lizzo, they all gonna get them nuclear missiles, man. Because these people have bunkers, they have wealth to hide out, to escape the purge, so to speak, but they don't have the ability to escape the missiles. So the scriptures say that the Lord reserved the wicked until the day of judgment. So Jay-Z, all you people, man, you celebrities, you're gonna be backstroking in that fire, okay? And we gonna witness it firsthand of this place finally burning. And it's going to be so unreal, because it's like, out of all the hell we've caught in life, okay, the Most High, we are finally going to be with our power. We're finally going to be at peace. Like the scriptures say, Jacob should dwell in safety alone, and none should make him afraid. So you ain't got to worry about somebody coming to put a summons on your goddamn door telling you to subpoena you to court for some bullshit. Ain't worry about that. Or, you know, somebody breaking in your vehicle, or, you know, just stupid things, going up on your rent, you know, trying to extort you for more money. Yeah, worry about that no more, man. We home free. We get to gloat and boast and talk shit, drink, you know, be with the brothers, man. And it's going to be a beautiful thing, and we're going to get those crowns. I was meditating on it the other day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just picturing, you know, in my mindset that Yahweh Shai giving us crowns, man. And the fact that I just imagine putting a crown on my head, and I just hugged him, man. Like the crown is good, but I just want to hug him. I just want to touch him. You know what I'm saying? The crowning part is beautiful, but it's just like I get to finally meet the Lord. That stood out to me, man. You know, it ain't like, yeah, man, I'm getting my crown finally. Nah, bro, the crown is always the extra on the cake, but it wasn't even about the crown. It was about the Lord just being there with us, bro. That was the most important thing to me, at least. You know what I'm saying? And that just resonated with my spirit. I just picture the Lord getting ready to put the crown. I just hugged him, man. Like, man, I care about that, but I care about you more. You know what I'm saying? I care about just this moment right here, you know? Like, I'd rather hug you first and touch you before you put that crown on my head, man. You know? And that's just what I seen in the vision, you know? Because brothers going to be breaking down, man. I mean, shit, you know? Like, when you be getting picked on by your big brother, your little sister, and, you know, you getting done unjustly, and then your parents come back, you just run up to them crying, like, because you know you've been done wrong. You know, it's going to be a lot of balling out in pleasure. It's going to be a lot of crying and joy that day, you know. But anyway, it says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul, and be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Hey, man, the Most High is getting ready to not be silent no more. Okay, this devil was really crossed. He's crossed the boundaries far beyond which he can't go back. He can't redact on it, man. The Most High is getting ready to do something. You can kind of feel it, like, okay, the Lord is really getting ready to start fucking shit up out here. You know what I'm saying? And these devils, man, they gonna get it. It says here, it says, be not cut off her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. But Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken, and the nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. Okay, what's that wine? The philosophies, the deceit, this dollar. That's a big part of that wine, man, okay? Because they were tricked and duped into dealing with the dollar, because somehow they managed to make the petrodollar the reserve currency, which a lot of nations are mad at that, because now they got to play ball with Esau in order to keep their economies afloat and dealing with petrol, man. And they don't want to deal with that, because with that being said, it comes democracy. You know, like Venezuela, man, they got the most oil reserves in the world. Okay, they got more than Strait of Hormuz for real, but they can't do anything because their economy has been so destabilized to the point they can't even use their own product. They don't have the means to start things back up. That's why in places like Germany and so forth, they're trying to restart back up coal manufacturing and so forth, because they know that they're going to run out of electricity pretty soon, or energy, you know. But it says here, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for our pain, if so she may be healed. But we would heal Babylon, but she is not healed. So forsake her and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reaching into heaven and is lifting up even into the skies. Okay, so that's it. Okay, it's a done deal. There's no coming back from this place. This place has really offended the Most High, and they offended him by fucking with his people, our people. Okay, the Negro, Latino, and Native American, and not even 2/3, the whole 1/3 of those people. Most High is greatly offended in this place. Just the fact our women are out of order. Okay, and we got to sit here and we got to get done unjustly by a bunch of people that don't mean shit. You don't think that pisses off Yahweh Shai watching his men suffer like this through this wicked ass kingdom? Is unjust. It's not fair. You know, it's totally biased towards the Israelites, man. And it's done like that on purpose. You know, and it says that the Lord have brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord our power. Right, because we're going to tell stories about this place going down. You know what I'm saying? And it says here, but make bright the arrows and gather the shields. The Lord have raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes. For his devices against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord and the vengeance of his temple, which is the temple of the Israelites. It says, and set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong, set up watchmen, prepare the ambushes. For Yahweh have both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon. O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in treasures, thy end is come, and the measures of thy covetousness. For the Lord of hosts hath sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men as caterpillars, and they shall lift up a shout against thee. And they have made the earth by his power, and he have established the world by his wisdom, and have stretched out the heavens by his understanding. But when he uttereth his voice, there is a multitude of waters in the heavens, and it causeth the vapors to ascend upon the ends of the earth, making the lightnings with rain, and bringing forth the wind of his treasures. Okay, going into the point that the Most High is getting ready to fan this place, but they're going into creation and breaking down the glory of the Most High, how he purposed to create the heavens and the earth. So his promise was to destroy this place. Okay, meaning that this is a light thing for the Lord to lay this plan desolate. Like, it's easy. Like, this is a power that created everything around us. So some little shithole society ain't gonna stand up to the power of the Lord. You know, it's just not gonna happen. All right. Jeremiah 50:9, it says, for lo, I will raise up to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they should set themselves in array against her, and from thence she should be taken. Their arrow should be as a mighty expert man, and none should return in vain. Okay, meaning that those missiles that they shoot off, they're going to hit its intended target. All right, and there's no getting around it. All right, there's several precepts we can go into on World War III, but I think I'm end it on this one. This is the book of Revelation 16, and I'm gonna start at verses. Let's start at verses. This whole chapter is good, but let's start at verses 11. It says, and they blaspheme the power of heaven, because their pains and their sores, and repenting not of their deeds. Okay, those of you that took the MOTB. Okay, and it says, and the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. Now check this out. Okay, matter of fact, let's look this up real quick. There we go. Euphrates River 2022. The prophecy of the Euphrates River drying up is happening. It's Bible prophecy, baby. It's done deal. It's drying up. That's the Lord. It's going to dry up, and we just read it. See? Let's read it again. All right. It says, and the sixth angel poured upon his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. Okay. Be prepared for what? Fight this third world war. Okay. And I saw three unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon. Okay. Which the dragon represents Esau, Edom. All right. And out of the mouth of the beast, which is NATO and the EU, and out of the mouth of the false prophet, which is the Vatican. Okay. The three unclean spirits being the Americans, or you got you got the Vatican, you got the British Empire, you got the American military. All right. Or the American society, so to speak. Okay, those are these three major spirits that's spearheading Esau's kingdom. Like I always say, if you have a particular treasure, you have to have some type of fighting power behind it. Okay, which Switzerland or UK, or, you know, parts of Britain. Okay, the parliament, all those particular things being the wealth of Esau's society. Okay, because remember, before World War II, the British pound was actually the reserve currency of the world. Then they snuck the dollar in there during World War II, the latter end. But also, the American part aspect is the militia. Okay, they go in, they start the wars, and, you know, they confiscate, they take, they pillage. And then you got this Vatican, which is the spiritual aspect behind Esau's witchcraft, man. You see what I'm saying? And that's those three unclean spirits. It says, for they are the spirit of devils, okay, working miracles which go forth into the kings of the earth and of the whole world, right? Because Esau is the Amalek is spearheading this whole thing. Okay, that's why the scripture said the least of the flock should draw them out. But Amalek is really spearheading everything. Okay, manipulating the minds, like they call all wars bankers' wars, or the Rothschild wars. That's why it says, for they are the spirit of devils working miracles which go forth into the kings of the earth and the whole world, to gather them to the battle of the great day of Yahweh Almighty. Okay, and that's the point, man. So, hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is making a grand return. It says 15, and behold, I come as a thief. But blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. And he gathered them together into a place in the Hebrew tongue called Armageddon. Okay, and the seventh angel poured out his vial into the air, and there come a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne, saying, it is done. Okay, and that Hebrew word Armageddon, which just means Hamagogman, which means mountain of troops. That's all it means. And that goes into the particular mount or where they were going to fight in the Middle East, man. Okay, World War III, Armageddon, interchangeable. Armageddon just means mountain of troops, man. Okay, so World War III, baby. Let's get it cracking. With that, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And with that, Shalom and a Baba Ball.